Good morning, y'all. Hope all is well. Today is a beautiful day. Sun is rise, birds are chirping. God blew the breath of life into you this morning so you could get up. Blessings and peace. I want to do a 5-day, say, mini series or food for thought. And I want us to look at a particular verse that we are all familiar with. And we've heard it from time to time when dealing with situations, when we're in trouble, or when life is, as they say, lifing. If you would take out your Bibles if you have it, or even your phone, click on that Bible app and turn to Romans chapter 8. And we're going to look at verse 28. Yeah, that's Romans chapter 8, verse 28. I'll be reading from the King James Version. And it says this: "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." And I'm just going to throw 29 in there for a little bit more clarity. "From whom he did foreknew, he also did predestine to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren." We're going to look at the myth of everything happens for a reason. We're going to look at that. Let's clear something up, y'all. Let's just clear this up right quick. Romans 8:28 doesn't say every terrible thing that happens to you is secretly good. Nah, it doesn't say that. The text says this: God causes all things to work together for good. There is a massive difference. A massive difference. Check this out. Pain is real. Heartbreak is real. And injustice, that's definitely real. God doesn't call those things good. Instead, he promises that those things don't get the final say. Wow. He's telling us, in those situations, whatever you're going through, whatever has bogged you down, it doesn't have the final say. Matter of fact, this word good in the Greek, it is synergia. That's where we get our word synergy. God takes the raw, messy, and broken pieces of our lives and forces them to cooperate with his ultimate plan for us. You know, the takeaway on today is this: you don't have to pretend a bad situation is good. You just have to trust that the master weaver can handle the dark threads in your tapestry. You know, if you would, if you're not too shy or embarrassed, drop a comment. What's one dark thread in your past that God ultimately turned into a beautiful story or a beautiful thing? In other words, that bad thing, whatever was bogging you down, he turned that thing around to work in his favor for the good. I'll be back with you guys probably, if not tomorrow, on Monday. And we're going to go another 4 days with some food for thought. Blessings. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Once again, subscribe to my channel, B.A.L.M Ministries LLC. And if you haven't gone to my website, please go. It is bombministriesllc.org. We offer a variety of services. Pass that information on. Pass this post on, and maybe it can be a blessing to someone else. Love you guys. Be blessed.